Racing, to me, when I race, I am focused and I don't hear a lot of yelling and screaming. And then running, I won't pay attention. I guess I'll just get distracted easily, and you just you just kind of run for fun. But racing, it's a little more serious, and you're there to do it for a reason. You're there to race, and it's not just another day. It's a race that happens. That's the one race, and that's the race you need to race that day.
Tell me about this team. What's good about this team?
We have good chemistry. We know the weaknesses of ourselves, and we know the strengths of ourselves, and we can use that to be a benefit towards us during practice and races. Like half of it, about a quarter of us are better in the start, a quarter of us are better in the finish, and a quarter of us are best in the middle. So when we practice, we try to use that to our advantage, and that we just push from the start to the ending, and that we're strong all the way through.
So what do you think about this race at Charlotte coming up?
I think it would be fun. I'm excited because I've never been to North Carolina, but a lot of good runners have raced on that course, and I've only heard positive things about that course. And if it's a challenge, I mean, I like a challenge, so I'm ready for it. But I think it will be good. I'm excited.
My first race here, it was so good. I was relaxed. I really didn't expect much competition, but it's weird because when I start the race, I just mark the guy whom I know he'll be following me. Yeah, it was so simple. I was relaxed. I didn't feel any tension. I planned my time well. Yeah, in Huntsville, it was so good, but I was a bit tense because I it was somehow tough because the guys were moving they were moving very fast. Then I was not feeling so good on my hip, but that's a challenge that I had to take. Yeah.
Just like being in Kenya, huh?
No, it's not like being in Kenya. It's so different because we meet new people. Training is so intense than the one we are doing in Kenya, and the procedure is very different. We have more advanced systems here for training. Yeah, my teammates are good. Yeah, they are supportive. They are so it's good to have some people from my country since it enables me to know more since more because two people came here first earlier than me, so I've been able to know more of America, to know how people interact, know how people react. Yeah, it gives me more experience, and also even as I train with them, I'm able to know how to organize myself.
What about your American teammates? What do you think of those guys?
They are good guys. They are kind. They give me motivation. We motivate each other. It's good when we work as a team. Yeah, and they are so funny. I like them. Yeah, some are very tough. They push me. They encourage me. As in when, for example, when we go for tough practice like speed walks, when I see my American friend here, I make sure he does not pass me. Yeah, and when he passes me, that's a challenge I have to take ahead of me.
The girls, it's great for the girls to be ranked and jump all the way to 5th in the region, and that's solely because of the way they performed at UAH Saturday, beating, 4 conference schools that were also ranked in the region. So it's good, but it also did the same thing that we did for the guys the first week, and that's going to put a target on their back that, the conference schools are going to be out to get us, and that's good. That's what it's about, is trying to hold off people that are trying to come get you. But it's really good on the girls' side. The guys' side, for whatever reason, we go from 2 to 3 after winning 2 meets. But that's objective, and we'll just see what happens in Louisville, our next meet.
Talk about the Louisville meet.
That's going to be a great meet. We got the assignment today, what race we're in. It's the one we needed to be in. It's going to be the biggest race. It'll be bigger, and the reason we're going there, it'll be bigger than the regional meet. A bigger field, faster field, some people that we won't ever see. Plus, we'll get to run on the course that if we qualify for nationals, we'll be at the same course. So that's a great meet for the kids to find out exactly, where they're at and how good they are. That's what you do. You read about that stuff, and now you can read about the meet that you were in. So it's a great experience.
What about I know that the course in Charlotte has some special meaning for you. Talk about that race.
It does. That's the UNC Charlotte. They run that race at McAlpine Park in Charlotte. That's where Foot Locker's been held for the past 29 years, the Foot Locker Regional. And it is special for me. That's where, Tyler, my son, was a Foot Locker finalist twice at that course, and it's a great course. Some of our kids have run on it in high school, as well as some college meets. It's fast course. It's true and honest. It's been run the same way for years and years and years. So when you run there and you get your time, you know exactly how you've run. There's no doubt about the course. There's just a lot of great runners that have run there, from Alan Webb all the way down to some of the great girls in the South. So it's a great experience for the girls. It'll be a fun trip, and again also a chance and a position to prove that regional ranking that it's true.